Hello and welcome to you all. So in this video we are going to see the improvements or updates which we have in upcoming version of Odoo19 in regards the user profile. So yes friends, in user profile Odoo has improved the form view, or we can say the profile of user view in the upcoming version of Odoo. So let's see what is the new improvements we have for user. So we are clicking on setting, users and users. So if I am opening any user, we can see now with the name and email ID of the user we have the phone number. And if we can see on access right, so on access right page we have only and only category application access rights, doesn't know any other or extra or technical access rights. So if you want to see the other access groups for the user, so we need to active the developer mode. So let me activate the developer mode. So I'm going to setting and active the developer mode. So I'm active the developer mode, and now if I'm jumping back to the user, so we can see the new page technical access right is available. If I'm clicking on technical access rights, so we can see Odoo has introduced two more fields which are a selected group, which is the direct group, and a group added automatically, which are indirect groups. So on our left hand side of direct group, what are the access groups or category access groups we have selected, those groups are listed over here. And on our right hand side, the indirect groups which implies for these groups are listed over here. And if you can see the color, a green color, so if we can see the nodes, the green color are implies by another groups, so those groups are implies by any other groups. And for the red color, they are a disjoint color and they cannot be selected at the same time. So we cannot select the red color of group at the same time. And the italic groups are directly implies by the selected groups. So if you can see the italic groups, so those are directly selected or implies by any other groups. And at the bottom we can see the show technical groups. So if I am clicking on it, all the technical category groups are listed over here and we have that access. So this is a simplified version of the user profile. So let me create a new user and we can see how exactly the functionality is working. So I'm creating a new user, Malay NK, and I'm removing all the groups. Again, if you can see guys, the hierarchy is now changed. If you can see on inventory, the admin group, which is the higher hierarchy, is now listed first, and then the lower hierarchy, the user, is listed. So in older version we have a lower hierarchy and then we have higher hierarchy, but we can see in the upcoming version of Odoo we have a higher hierarchy first and then we can see the lower hierarchy. So now if we can click on technical access, currently we have no direct or indirect groups. Now if I am adding the inventory user group, so inventory user is our direct group, and if you can see on a technical side we have inventory user as a technical direct group, which is selected group. And on the right hand side we can see the internal user and the extra technical features. So these two groups are indirectly implied by the inventory user group. Same as if I am going to click on admin, so admin is now my direct group. So we can see on a selected group, inventory admin is my direct group, and whatever the inventory user extra rights or internal user type, so those are indirect implies group for this admin. So this is the great improvements we can see. So we can use these many to many fields for the domain, direct domain, or for the access grouping or searching the groups from the user. So I hope guys you like these features. And thank you for watching.